Nissan's NV300 is an often forgotten but very worthy and cost-effective choice for company customers in search of a spacious and efficient medium-sized light van. It's a smartly styled, efficient and very practical contender that stands out from its Renault, Vauxhall and Fiat badge design stablemates, courtesy of its comprehensive 5-year warranty. In other words, it's a choice for business buyers who've clearly done their homework. The NV300 range is based around the single 1.6-litre DCI power plant that's used in Nissan's Qashqai and X-Trail diesel SUVs, as well as in this van's Renault, Vauxhall and Fiat design stablemates. The old Primastar could only offer a single turbo engine lineup, but NV300 buyers get more choice. The single turbo configuration remains for the most affordable variants, with 95 PS and 120 PS versions available. With this model, though, there's also a more efficient yet also more powerful twin-turbo unit on offer, putting out either 125 PS or 145 PS. It's the 125 PS version we're trying here, the most efficient derivative in the range, and a variant able to return 47.9 miles to the gallon on the combined cycle and 155 grams per kilometre of CO2. The payload this LCV can lug about is slightly down on what some rivals can offer, but this model can still be specified to carry around nearly 1.25 tonnes, which should be sufficient for the needs of most likely business buyers. People will also appreciate the fact that an NV300 can tow up to 2 tonnes. Handling isn't class-leading, but the steering is reassuringly responsive, highway cruising is relatively relaxed, and the 6-speed gearbox is slick. Nissan claims that it has deliberately styled this NV300 model to look like one of its lifestyle SUVs. Indeed, the exterior bodywork comes courtesy of the Nissan Design Centre in London, the very place responsible for the brand's hugely successful Qashqai crossover. Their brief was to create a mid-sized LCV with a robust, modern and masculine appearance. Is that what's been delivered up here? You decide. Once you're in the cab, the individualistic dash offers a bit more styling flair than you'll find in most other vans in this class, and though the fit and finish doesn't really deliver any sort of premium feel, the overall effect is pleasantly fashioned and ergonomically sound. Items that don't need to be directly at hand can be stored in a 54-litre compartment concealed beneath the front passenger seat. At the front part of it, down near the floor, you'll find a useful flap, part of the load-through facility that comes as standard, provided you avoid entry-level trim. If, in carrying really long items, you've already raised the hatch provided in the bulkhead and need more loading length, then opening this second flap will give you a further 800mm to play with. Let's check out the loading area, accessed through these asymmetrically split rear doors with their chunky handles. Now, your choice between the various roof heights and wheelbase lengths will, of course, have a huge impact on your potential total carriage capacity. An L1H1 short wheelbase low roof height NV300 panel van model like this one can manage a 5.2 cubic metre total, enough to allow you to transport up to 3 Euro pallets or no fewer than 10 2.5 metre sheets of plasterboard. The capacity on offer, though, can rise to as much as 8.6 cubic metres in the biggest L2H2 long wheelbase high roof panel van variant. Of course, operators won't only be concerned about the capacity they can carry, they'll also want a van that can deal with heavier weights too. In short wheelbase form, you get a choice of 2 payload options of either 1,000 kilograms, that's based on a gross vehicle weight of 2,700 kilograms, or 1,200 kilograms, that's based on a gross vehicle weight of 2,900 kilograms. The long wheelbase range sticks with the heavier option. What else? Well, as usual, there's a standard near-side side-loading door and an optional off-side one. It's difficult to fault Nissan's logic here. Base your mid-size van contender on one of the market-leading designs, then give it a longer warranty to make it stand out, plus an eye-catching look and a smattering of extra equipment. It's a combination that ought to deliver strong sales, and probably would if this NV300 had a higher profile amongst company customers. It won't be the first contender you think of in this segment, but it remains one of the more sensible choices you can make.